it's Sara-Dawn here, and today I'm going to show you how to do a cruelty-free makeup tutorial using department store makeup. So I just want to make a little disclaimer before this video starts. About a year ago, I made the decision to go cruelty-free with my makeup. So what cruelty-free to me means that there is no animal testing done on these products. So I've been collecting makeup now that is cruelty-free because I don't believe in testing on animals for cosmetic reasons. Like, animals shouldn't have to be tested on just so I can wear lipstick. But saying that, I only switched a year ago, so I still do have old makeup that I'm not going to throw away because I also don't believe in wasting things. So I also still have makeup that isn't cruelty-free. Also, in saying that, in this tutorial all the makeup's cruelty-free, but some of the brushes might be from companies that are not cruelty-free just because I bought them before I went cruelty-free, or I got them for Christmas before I went cruelty-free. And again, I don't believe in waste, so I'm not going to throw them out. I'm going to use them until I need new brushes. I have looked around and I found a few cruelty-free makeup tutorials, but nothing that's like really inexpensive. So this one's all about like department store makeup. There's only 2 items that I used that weren't department store, and that was my mascara and my bronzer. And these, you can buy mascara and bronzer from the department store that is cruelty-free. The 2 brands that I used today were e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. They both have a stamp of approval that they're cruelty-free. They're fairly cheap in the department store. I bought all mine from Loblaws, which I believe is a Canadian company, but I also made another video describing these e.l.f. and Wet n Wild products in detail, where you can get them, how much they cost, in a video that I'll link right here. So if you click right here, it'll take you to that video. Also, let me say, I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is just how I do my own makeup. It's what works for my face. You should do whatever works for you. And if you have any tips for me, if you saw I did something kind of wrong or that's not really what you should do with makeup, please leave it in the comments. I love to learn new things about makeup. I believe makeup's all about having fun. Like, do whatever you want with your makeup and do it for you. You shouldn't be wearing makeup for other people. I really hope you enjoy this tutorial, and let's get started. I started off by hydrating my lips with an Eos Lip Balm. When I purchased this lip balm, it was considered cruelty-free, but they now sell to China where it's mandatory to test on animals, so it's no longer considered cruelty-free. I'd suggest Burt's Bees. Next, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I just applied it to my beauty sponge. It's just a knockoff beauty blender. I find it works okay, but I imagine a beauty blender would work even better. And I just applied it evenly all over my face. Next, I use the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, and it's a shade lighter than my skin because I use it to contour. Right now I'm placing it underneath my eyes because I do have dark circles under my eyes that I like to conceal. I am using a lot more product than I normally would with concealer because I found with the e.l.f. concealer that a little does not go a long way. I used the concealer to lighten my chin area, the bridge of my nose, and I made an inverted triangle on my forehead. Next, I used the e.l.f. BB cream in the shade that's closest to my skin. It might be a tad darker. I'm also going to use this to contour. I found it went on very smooth. I actually really like the BB cream compared to the concealer. I'm just using a brush to line my face underneath my cheekbone and up towards my temple, and this will create a shadowed effect. Please ignore my eyebrows. We won't be doing them in this video just because I'm trying to grow them out to get them reshaped. Typically I would shade in my eyebrows while doing my makeup, but I'm just leaving them alone and I know they look awful. Now I just went back with the concealer and covered up any blemishes that I had. So when blending in a contoured look, you always want to start with the lightest colors first. I'm just using my beauty sponge to blend in everything that's lighter, and then we'll move on to the dark after all the light is blended in. So I started under my eyes and with the bridge of my nose, and so now I'm moving on to the shaded parts of my face, and I'm just using the bigger side of the beauty sponge to blend it all in. You want a flawless look. Next, I'm using the e.l.f. Mattifying Powder, and it's supposed to be translucent. I did find it very translucent. I'm just dipping my brush in it, and make sure to always tap the excess off your brush because you don't want clumps on your face. And I just put it all over my face. It's just a translucent powder to keep the makeup on longer. It looks very nice. Next, I used the Tart bronzing powder and an e.l.f. brush to apply it. This item is not department store. It is quite expensive. I bought it at Sephora. It is my favorite bronzer though, and I am going to use it to contour where I've already contoured with the BB cream, just to give a more desired effect. So I'm placing it underneath my cheekbone, towards my ear, and up towards my temple, almost to where I created the inverted triangle on my forehead. I also used it to shade both sides of my nose because I did contour my nose and I want that look for my face, a skinnier nose. I blend it all in with a sponge because it is a very harsh look if you don't blend it in, so make sure to blend it in very nicely. If you blend it in, you still get the contouring, but it's a more natural look. Next I used an e.l.f. eyeliner. I like liquid eyeliner better than pencil eyeliner, but this is what I had in e.l.f. product. I bought this actually a long time ago and I've used it quite a bit. There is footage missing of when I blended the eyeliner. Just with an angled eyebrow brush, I just took it along where I'd put on the eyeliner and kind of blended it out a bit to get a more natural look. Next I'm using the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia color palette. I got this about 2 years ago for Christmas. I'm not sure if they sell it anymore. I'm using a pink shade, it's almost translucent but just sparkly, and a white shade, and I'm just applying the pink shade completely over my eyelid. It's almost translucent, so it just creates like a sparkly effect. And I'm using the white to highlight the inner corner of my eye and underneath my eyebrow. Next I'm using Tart Lights Camera Flashes mascara. This is also not a department store mascara. I bought it at Sephora. It's quite expensive. It's my favorite mascara. I'm very picky about mascara. This is the only mascara I've been using lately. There is an expensive e.l.f. mascara, and if any of you have tried it, please leave in the comments whether you like it or dislike it, and maybe I'll try it in another video. Next I'm using Wet n Wild lipstick in the color Tropicilla, and it's just a very, very bright neon pink. First I apply it to like the top corners of my lip. I'm not sure what you call those, the points right under your nose. And then I line the bottom part of my lip just because I like to have an outline when I put the lipstick on. And then I just put it all over my bottom lip, nice and smoothly. And I press my lips together just to get the color completely even. And then I apply to the top lip and press again. And this is the completed look. It's very natural. I just like this look. It's very fun, but yet you can wear it everywhere. It's not over the top. I really hope this tutorial helps some people struggling with cruelty-free makeup. Most of this makeup was super inexpensive. Again, I did make another video describing all the e.l.f. and Wet n Wild products I've used today, where you can buy them and how much they are. The link to the video is in the description. Feel free to click it and watch it. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it changes some of your minds to going cruelty-free, although I'm not pushing cruelty-free makeup. That has to be your own choice. I chose it because I just believe that we shouldn't be testing on animals for cosmetic reasons. There's also a link in the description to a list of companies that are cruelty-free, so if you'd like to check that out, please do. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel to get updates whenever I make new videos. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the SDRJ. I will be making more makeup tutorial videos, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to get updates from when I do. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good day.